Good morning, YouTube. We are back at it again with another video. If you're here for the first time, my name is Cal Collection Closet, and I'm a full-time reseller. And today, as you can probably tell from the window, it is cold out there here in Florida. It's about 44 degrees when I woke up this morning, so it is pretty nippy for Floridians. So I'm barreled up in my warmest of clothes that I got, and we are hitting the road early this morning. It's 8:03 in the morning. We are on the road Friday, trying to find some garage sales on the way to the warehouse. So hopefully we can find some garage sales this morning. I don't even know if there's going to be any because of the weather. It might be too cold for Floridians to do some garage sales, but I don't know. We'll end up seeing what happens. But we're out here trying to find some. Got a pretty busy day, so let's take you along for the ride. So hopefully we can find some garage sales here right now. Let's see what we can find. So this first garage sale, I ended up finding this Victoria's Secret robe. It would have been a really nice robe to pick up and take, even for whatnot. However, as you see here, we ended up coming across this little stain. I wasn't quite sure if it was going to be able to come out or not, so we ended up passing on that. However, here towards the end of the box, we ended up finding two wetsuits. This is a long wetsuit with the full pants, and the other one's a short wetsuit. Ended up picking up both of these. We should be able to sell them for about $30 to $35 a piece. Alright, so this is what we got here. I'll show you guys here in a second when we get in the car. So we ended up getting these. These are literally brand new. I don't think she's ever worn them. Nice Nike Fly Eases. There are those. We got two wetsuits as well. So not too bad. 20 bucks for everything. 20 bucks for all three of those things. As far as the Fly Easies, those are great. The two wetsuits, 10 and 5, a little bit pricier than I wanted to pay for them, but one recent comp of the longer pantsuit went for 40 bucks. I didn't look up the other one. The other one should go around about the same, about probably somewhere around like 30. So all in all, not a bad first stop. Let's see what else we can find. All right, here we go. Another yard sale. See what we got here. Cool little truck out front. Classic. I like it. Alright, let's see what we got. Bud Light. Morning. How are you?
Yeah, as long as the batteries are good. That's going to be a problem. No, this is a plug-in. Oh, okay.
How y'all doing?
Okay, how are you?
Good, good. Not really anything worthwhile other than that Bud Light sign. Even the Bud Light sign, not many people like Bud Light anymore. How much do you want on the sign? $5. $5? Does it work? You know? Yeah. Alright, so yeah, because of the weather, there was only 2 garage sales in this town. Because of the weather obviously being so cold, or whatever the case is, being that it's right after the holidays, whatever the reason is, there was only 2 yard sales in my vicinity. So we're gonna head over to the warehouse now to get some stuff going. I ended up getting some messages on Facebook Marketplace for some video games. So I have a couple video games that they're gonna be meeting me at 10:30 for us to sell to them from our video game collection. Just some doubles that we've had before, some Wii Sports Resort, and I think regular Wii Sports as well is what they're buying. We'll go over that in a little bit. That beer sign, the Bud Light sign I did buy from that garage sale, I'm going to end up posting on Facebook Marketplace here in a little bit. So hopefully we can try to get that sold today on Marketplace. Paid $3 for it. The bottom light bulb worked. It light up, but the top light bulbs, there's 2 of them, did not work. So instead of doing the time and fixing it up or trying to find bulbs to fit it, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, I'm just going to sell it on Facebook Marketplace as is, letting them know obviously the top lights don't work, but I'm sure it'll sell. Somebody wants it for their man cave or garage, so we'll be posting that up today. So yeah, let's continue on. All right, so we are here, ready to start the day off. I have to, well, like I said, I have to meet that guy here in about 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna clear out the SUV from the clothes that we had pre-listed already earlier today up from the house, as well as some other little odds and ends, and get all that taken care of. All right, so here is the Bud Light sign we ended up getting out of that garage sale. Again, the bottom light works, but the top light, there's a light in here that does not work. I'm going to try to post on the Facebook Marketplace now as is, see if we get any hits on it. I sure we probably can. I paid $3 for it. I don't see any world where we can't sell this at least for $20 as is, so maybe even more. I don't know. We're going to put it up for, let's say, $25 and let it roll and see if we get any bites on it today. So I'm going to get some pictures for that now and get it posted. As far as for myself, I'm actually trying to collect every single game of every single console from my thrift finds. And one day maybe I'll do like an update collection on the channel, or show you guys the progress. But my goal is to find literally every single copy of every single game created of all the systems that I'm like collecting. Pretty much going from any cartridge game for the most part up to pretty much like Xbox 360. Trying to collect every single game from our thrift and garage sale journey. So any duplicates that we find, I end up putting on Marketplace or try to sell it wherever. So unfortunately, I sold through, it looks like, all my copies of Wii Sports, so I gotta message him and let him know he's just gonna be getting the Wii Sports Resort. So let me send him that message, and let's get on with the day. All right, so I have about 30 minutes until I have to meet up with that person to sell that video game. I'm gonna be meeting up with him right pretty much across the street. So don't have to go far, but in the meantime, I got about 30 minutes to kill. I'm gonna get some photos done for eBay, and I also have a golf live tonight on our whatnot. So I have to get a lot of the golf clubs that we have out here in the warehouse prepped and bagged and tagged, ready for tonight's live. We got some golf clubs all over the place back here, so got to get all that set up as well. So let's get some photos on first, and we'll move on to the golf clubs. All right, well, it's about 10:20 right now, so we got 10 minutes until we have to meet that person to sell the video game. So until then, I just did a couple pictures, pre-listed like a 4 or 5 just now pictures, and made the listings go live. But I ended up coming over here to our shipping station. It looks like we have 15 items to ship out so far. What we do is we normally pack and ship up until about 5 p.m. the day prior. So these 15 items were sold sometime between after 5 p.m. yesterday up until right now, 10 o'clock in the morning the following day. So right now we have 15 items to pack. So I'm obviously not gonna be able to pack all 15 here in the next 10 minutes, but I did want to show you one sale that we had right here. So the item I wanted to show you was these True Religion pans right here. As you saw, or as you see, we sold it we started the listing January 2nd, which was literally yesterday, because today is January 3rd. So this sold within 24 hours. I believe we accepted a best offer, I believe for $20 for them, if I'm not mistaken. The reason why they were priced so low, I mean, normally we wouldn't price True Religion jeans probably at $28.88, probably be closer to the $34 mark. But these were all messed up, and I'm going to show you them here live in person as I ship them. But let me find the pictures of where the flaws were. So it was, for one, missing a back button. The crotch was frayed, almost has a hole in it, as you see right here. Frayed, holy crotch. There was heel drag on both heels, and yet they still sold within 24 hours for $20. Now, by no means is that a crazy good sale or anything like that, but for as flawed as these are, selling within a day, still getting $20 for a pair of jeans that literally missing a button, crotch is frayed, and you got some heel drag on both heels. $20 and 24 hours, you cannot go wrong with that. These jeans we ended up getting from our big storage unit. We haven't posted a video on that yet. I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to post a video on that just because I was so excited with this unit. I didn't get much footage, but I'm gonna hopefully try to get some footage piled together for that. We're still trying to clear out that unit. We rented out for the month because there's so much stuff in there. But we got tons of clothes out of the unit, including these True Religion jeans. We paid $1,000 roughly for the unit. Between the unit cost was about like $700. Then we're gonna rent it for the next month, and then the prorated for the last week of December. So it came out to like $314 to rent the unit. So all in all, we're in this unit about $1,000. These True Religion jeans, there were a couple of Rolex watches we still have to get authenticated if they're real or not. There was a jet ski in there, a whole bunch of craziness in there. But jeans, again, $20 for completely flawed out jeans. We'll take that all day long. And the reason why I want to show you that is because flawed things still can sell. And I'm not saying get a generic Nike, just a little swoosh right here, all jacked up, and try to sell it for $20. Obviously, that's probably never going to sell. But there are some more premium brand items that even with flaw will still sell if priced correctly, and will still sell pretty quickly. Even if it's not the premium brands, even more of your bread and butter items, as long as you price it correctly and the flaws aren't absolutely crazy, you can still get those things sold. So don't be afraid to list those flawed items. Now, obviously, everyone, of course, would say you would prefer to list only perfect condition items. I could say the same thing. I would rather have all perfect items stored, but unfortunately sometimes you end up missing something when you're out thrifting or flea market or whatever. You might accidentally get an item with a stain you overlooked. Still put those things up, still try to get that money back for that item. True Religion jeans going out the door. Let's go. Let's get these packed. Pulling up here to get this thing sold. There is our buyer. How's it going, brother? Pretty perfect, cool, man. Appreciate it. Whenever you come across, or we get more Wii games all the time. If we get Wii Sports, I'll hit you up and let you know.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Of course. Sweet. $20 down. Let's go. All right, so without the sale there, again, we had a Wii Sports Resort. We sold it for $20. Price charting value, full value for it, according to price charting complete, is $25 in the cardboard sleeve. So $5 off of the full market price via price charting. Not bad at all for a local sale. Don't have to deal with fees, shipping, none of that, returns. It just goes from one hand to the other, get the cash, and we are good to go. So not a bad little sale there. Hey, $20 is $20. We'll take that all day long. Yeah, so got that going. Back at the warehouse, continue the day. Let's go. Also, a side note, if you have not had it, which I'm probably sure a majority of any viewership, if not probably all viewership, has never had this drink. This is Sumal. Sumal, if you're out there, anybody from Sumal watching this, I highly doubt it, but if you are, sponsor me. Sumal is a Portuguese drink. Portuguese, Brazilian, however do you want to call it. It's considered Portugal, so it's flavored by Portugal right there on the side of it. Delicious. This is passion fruit, or maracujá in Portuguese. They also have orange flavor, I think pineapple as well. These are so delicious. And you don't have to worry about like the amount of like sugar that like Coke and Sprite have. I think it's only like 15 grams of sugar. 10 grams of sugar in this carbonated drink. It tastes way better than any soda out there, and it's no high fructose corn syrup in it as well. It is delicious. So I got this vanilla gift card from a storage unit, out of a storage unit. It's a gift card, not a credit card, and it had, I think it was $19, something like that on it. So I'm gonna use it to get my lunch. Let's see if it works. Oh, yes.
$20.73. Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome.
Do you want a cup holder?
No, thank you. Thank you.
And the number on the cup is going to go onto your side.
Okay.
Mira. Oh, and Kobe, it left a 123 balance.
123 dollars. Okay, perfect.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, that was like $19 on that gift card.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. It worked. All right, so we're hitting the road once again. We ended up selling this little like speaker subwoofer thing on Facebook Marketplace. This is another item we got from a recent storage unit that I haven't released a video yet for. But we just sold that subwoofer slash speaker thing. I couldn't really find an exact comp for it. Some of them new were going for a few $100. I put it up for $80 on Facebook Marketplace. However, somebody hit me up yesterday night for $40. They don't have a car and they couldn't afford much. So I got to take it out to them. Typically, I don't do this. I don't drive out, especially it's about 30 minutes from the warehouse. Typically, I would not do this, but you know, the new year, there's something in me that's just driving to kind of turn everything as quickly as possible. So even though it's half of what we're asking for, it's perfectly a-okay. Again, I'm trying to turn all these items possible as quickly as possible and get the cash in the pocket. So we're driving there now. Just left the warehouse to go ahead and get this thing delivered. Also, before we left the warehouse, we sold $60 worth of clothes locally. Back a while ago, we ended up making a Facebook post for like clothes that weren't good enough for eBay and were not good enough for Whatnot either, and kind of wholesale it all together locally. Just random bag of clothes, lot on Facebook Marketplace. We had a lot of hits off of that, but the one girl who we ended up selling to, or one of the people, because we sold different lots, we pretty much hit her up whenever we have stuff like that we want to just get rid of. We sold it to her several times, and every single time we haven't asked her, she's always down. So we hit her up today. We had like 3 trash bags full of random clothes, women's and men's clothing that we were trying to get rid of. So we just sold that to her before we left for $60. So complete tap today. We have $60 for those clothes in cash, $20 for the video game earlier, and then this will be another $40. So my math is correct. That'd be $120 total so far today that we've made outside of our normal realm of through eBay and Whatnot, etc. So not bad, pretty good, good little cash flow of the day. And of course, we still have the Whatnot show tonight with the golf clubs. That'll be a lot of fun to do, and hopefully we'll bump up our day's sales pretty high. And of course, at the end of the day today, I'll do like a total, what we've made so far, total through all the different platforms in a single day today. So we'll end up seeing what that looks like. What was that?
I can plug it in right here real quick.
Yeah, if you have the cord for it. You have
Does that do Bluetooth? Like your music, like from your phone or something?
Yeah, I believe it does that as well. Yeah, it's still sitting in storage for a little bit. You have like something to plug it in?
Oh, yeah.
Just like that, speaker is done and sold. On to the next item. Now we're gonna get back home. We're gonna head to the house right now because I do have some clothes in the trunk that I could pre-list. So we're gonna go home, hang out at the house for a little bit, spend some time with the family as I'm pre-listing. Go back to the warehouse probably in time for my golf show, and then either take those photos after the show, or I'm gonna go before the show, finish those photos, and then do the Whatnot. It just depends on how long it takes me to get all the drafts done as I hang out with the family as well, and kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So head to the house now, keep the day rolling. All right, so we are T-minus, supposed to be 4 minutes until show time. However, we had to push back the live from 8 to 8:15 because we just got a message on Facebook Marketplace that the beer sign that we ended up getting earlier today at the flea market, someone wants to buy it right here, right now, and they're on the way here about 3 minutes away from the Culvers that we met the person earlier today for the video games. So we're gonna go sell the Bud Light sign that we got today. Can't go wrong with that same day flip, love it. I believe I have it up for $25 and get back here and do the golf live. So let's go meet this buyer. Man, appreciate you.
Have a good night.
Yeah, man, you too. That's how it's done. All right, guys, it is now 9:46 p.m. It's been an hour and 4. Oh, actually, we started at 8:15. So it's been an hour and 30 minutes, pretty much exactly, that we were live. And in an hour and 30 minutes, this is the outcome of what we did on our golf live. So as you see, this is the live that we just did. and we ended up doing $1,221 in total sales with an estimate of 74 items sold. So all in all, not bad at all. Did $1,200 essentially in an hour and a half. In total cost of goods, I'm trying to think on everything that we ran tonight, everything that we sold. Total cost of goods was probably not even $100, chat. Maybe $100, probably conservatively, is what we spent on all of the clubs that we ran tonight, and we turned $100 into $1,200. Obviously, minus fees is about, I think it's like 12% minus 30 cents for every order. So I don't know, let's just say 15%, whatever that math comes out to be. Still multiplying money, pretty much almost close to 10xing our money with that. Super happy with that in an hour and a half. Pretty much doing, what is that? If I can math correctly, like $800, $700 an hour. If that's something, I don't know if that math comes out correctly. I'll put that math somewhere around here, but you can't beat it. I mean, Whatnot is so amazing when it comes to that cash flow, flipping items quick, getting that profit and reinvesting it and keep on going and doing it over and over and over and over again. So of course on our Whatnot show tonight, again, 1221 was the total sales. Now let me look on our eBay. So on our eBay, it looks like it's been a slower day today. Obviously the day's not done, it's only 9:48 in this Eastern Standard Time. eBay is, if I'm not mistaken, a West Coast time frame, so it's an extra, I think the time officially ends on eBay at 2 a.m. our time. But we have, I'll show you now. As of today, we have 16 orders. Again, this is really pretty low, but regardless, the day is still not over. $417 so far today sold on eBay. So all in all, adding it all together, the $145 total, because we have $20 from the video game from earlier. We have $60 from the bag of clothes, that's $80. We had, what else did we sell? $80. Oh, the speaker thing for $40, so that's $120, and then the $25 for that beer sign that we paid $3 for today makes it, what is that, $145. So $145 plus 1,221 plus the 417, grand total being, boom, right there, whatever that ended up coming out to being, and the day is not even over yet. That's how much we made today in one day, as far as, of course, gross sales, shipping, we're not including that, etc., but all in all, sold that much today in one day, being a full-time reseller, and that we do that every single day. Some days better, some days lower, but it is a great day to be alive. Great time to be alive and to be a reseller. We appreciate every single one of you guys for watching. If you have not already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're going to be trying to post more videos as 2025 is here, and we're just blessed to be alive, blessed to be here, blessed to be alive during this period of time where you could resell items online and make a living out of it. We appreciate all you guys for watching. Until next time, keep on keeping on, turning a dollar to a dream. We'll catch you guys soon. Peace.